Right, okay, just a quick look through the bits and pieces that come with the boat. So I've tried to keep them all in boxes since I took them off. Here's the foot of the mast. It's got that sort of original pad. Seems pretty solid, but you could replace that. That's a patch for the back of the boat where the electric bilge pump was going to come through. Got a brand new mushroom vent for just over the cooker, and then there's three Tufnell winches. One that goes on top of the cabin roof, and the other two for the Genoa. Coming to this box, I've got the Samson post. Effectively, there's an organizer for the ropes. Got all the fair leads. There's a couple on the already put back on the boat, and there's four of these. Now these, I quite like these, but you can replace these if you need to. There's an old-fashioned spin lock, but still works pretty well. I was going to put that back. There's your rear-facing and forward-facing bi-colour and single colour. And what I've tried to do, as you can see in here, I've tried to put all of the bolts, ring bolts through. There's all the anchor pieces, so they bolt onto the deck. Gives you a way of tying down the anchor onto the deck. So it's up to you whether you want to put that back. There's the top of the rudder control hinges for the hatches in the cockpit. The locks for the hatch and cockpit. Again, these are lovely bronze ones or bronze effect ones, and I was going to put them back because they just fit with the sort of the look of the boat. This is a bit of a boatswain's locker, and this is I did actually. That's a switch for an electric bilge pump. There's the bilge pump. I never actually got as far as fitting that actually. This is the power for handling the two batteries. These are just sort of odds and sods, just coming out of bits and pieces you need on a boat. Okay, just coming up here, various nuts and bolts that I took off and bagged. Again, probably not too useful. These are the brackets for the spray hood. So they bolt through, and then you sort of bolt the spray hood. You've got little spacers, and that gives you sort of flexibility. Let me go on to these ECS vents. So there's two of them, one on the hatch and one on the coach roof. And I haven't got new ones of these. These are the original ones, but they've all come up quite nicely. But what I have done is I've bought replacement of the clear bits, because they got yellow over time. So you can see the old ones there, can't you? So that's it. I've got all the windows. These are part of the front windows. Again, these are pretty brand new when I refitted the first time. I was also experimenting with this, which is a neoprene sheet, and I was going to actually, rather than have Sikaflex and all that stuff, which I felt sort of degraded over time, actually have this sort of neoprene sort of membrane between the glass and the coach roof, and that meant, you know, if you did get yellow over time, what you do is replace the neoprene and bolt it back on again. But when I tried to use it, it wasn't quite as easy as to cut in a nice even way. So that's it. I've got the roll. You can have that if you want it. So it may be a good idea. It may be a fool's errand, really. Just very quickly, last here's your grab rails. They just need a bit of a sand down and paint. They're all solid. There's nothing wrong with those. And then there's a flagstaff and in the box somewhere, and I'll find it. There is the base for that. There we go. So there's the base for the flagstaff. The anchor chain into the chain locker. I think that's about it. So I'm going to tidy up the garage and just go through the bits and pieces in the garage. Okay, thank you.